Hello, lovers. I trust you all are doing amazing. Anyways, I have a message here for the collectives, but please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So, in regards to today's message, this is very, very specific, okay? This is water sign, fire sign message, okay? 1010 is significant here. So, you could be the fire sign or you are the water sign, or you could be the fire sign dealing with the water sign, or water sign dealing with the fire sign, vice versa. But in regards to today's message, before I even get down to the message, I want to say something. If you recognize yourself to be an empath, you know that when it comes to how you handle people with so much love, care, like you love to give. There is nothing, let me say this again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with giving, but it becomes a problem when you don't know where to draw the line. And I think that is one thing that most empaths struggles with. And this is something that I had to learn on my journey. One thing I learned is to master detachment. When you master detachment, that's like you cracking the code, and you realize that you are not detaching from a person. Like every time you detach from a person, a situation, you're not detaching from a place of pain, anger, resentment. You are detaching from a place of peace. You are, in this place where you realize that, okay, it is okay for a person not to want to be with me. You don't look at it from a point of, oh, I am not good enough, which sometimes this is what a person tends to project on us to make us feel like we're not good enough. But when you learn and you master the art of detachment, that's when everything starts making sense to you. And speaking from experience, for someone that has mastered the art of detachment, I can tell you this for free. You don't owe anybody anything. Nobody owes you anything. Okay? You just have to hold that close to your heart. Okay? Um, to my goddesses, okay, to those of you that recognize yourselves to be goddess, you know the deal. You don't chase, you attract. So when you are giving to a person, you're giving your time, your energy, your love, your care, your attention to a person, and it feels like you keep giving and you're not receiving in return. I want to say this: there is absolutely nothing wrong with walking away with grace. There is nothing wrong with you stepping out of that connection. This could be friendship, this could be intimate relationship, whatever this is. This could be even you dealing with a stranger or family members. When you are a giver, you know that you love to give. You give your time, your attention, your love, your care, your finance. You give, 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 give. This is not because you want somebody to stay with you. This is because this is who you are. This is who you are. This is naturally you love to give, but you also need to master the art of detachment. You also need to learn how to set healthy boundaries, because as long as you are okay with giving, there are people that are comfortable with receiving. Okay. And for me personally, I think the reason why we meet people is for them to reflect a version of ourselves that we need to heal from or outgrow. And in this situation here, I'm speaking to someone that is dealing with an avoidant. This is who you're dealing with. This person, all along, they've been their own enemy. And I feel like this person came into your life as a mirror. Okay, you can call this person your twin. Okay, but this person came into your life. I just seen 444. This person came into your life to show you the version of yourself that you are losing. This person came into your life to show you a version of yourself that you need to work on. This person came into your life to show you the version of yourself that you kept neglecting. And however this connection plays out, 5:05 on the clock, this was meant to bring change, not just for you, but for this person as well. This person needed to learn something by experiencing you. You needed to learn by experiencing this person. So this meeting is not coincidental. This meeting is divine. This is a divine meeting. You met this person to learn. They met you to learn. the paradigm that you and this person, you both are stuck in. I don't want to say stuck in, okay, because this is not stuck in, but it's more like the paradigm that you and this person are, you know, dealing with right now is the empath and the narcissist. 555 on the clock. And I want to break that down. Like I said, the empath, you love to give. You feel what other feels. Like you're very emotional, you're very loving, you're very giving, you're very nice, things like that. This is who you are. And then with the narcissist, for me personally, I believe that everybody, we have that trait. We all have that narcissist trait, okay? But I feel like with this narcissist, it's more like somebody that tends to excuse me, person, right? This is the type of person that don't see anything wrong with themselves. They don't really see themselves to be the problem. Okay, they don't really see that they could be the reason why something is not working right in their life. So you being the empath, crossing path with this person, you begin to show this person a version of themselves that they chose not to welcome. Okay, this could be you showing somebody that, you being an avoidant is unhealthy. Maybe this is something that they never really thought about. Maybe they thought, okay, me being avoidant is a lifestyle, it's a way of life, okay, it's a way of living. But you being the empath, you came into this person and you showed this person that, you don't have to be an avoidant. Okay, you have to allow yourself experience love. And that also taught you how to learn how to set healthy boundaries by walking away from a situation or a person when it is not in alignment with who you are working on becoming or who you've become. And I hope this makes sense. So whatever it is that is happening between you and this person, because I do see distance here. But one thing I'm picking up on with this person that you're dealing with is somebody that tends to mask their feelings. So this person could come off as, a gaslighter. They come off as, someone that tends to pretend, someone that, makes you feel like you are being delusional, someone that makes you feel like you're doing too much. And the thing is, you're not even doing too much. This is who you are. You love to care for people, you love to be there for people, you're always there for people. But because this person, they've never experienced that type of love before, they've never experienced something like that before, they are not used to people showing them love, showing them care, giving them attention. They are not used to things like that. So when you come off as, when you come off to be that person, they tend to see that as bothersome. They tend to see that as, somebody doing too much. But in reality, you are not doing too much. You're just being yourself. But because they've not really, and this is the mirror here, this is the mirror energy, they've not really seen themselves as worthy enough to receiving that love. So they project their insecurity on you, making you feel like you are delusional, you are too much for them, or you're doing too much, or you're overdoing it, things like that. And this is because of their own insecurity. So they tend to project that on you. So you being the empath, sometimes if you're not in control of your power, you tend to feel like, oh, maybe am I doing too much, or I'm not good enough. That sometimes you begin to question yourself. You begin to question your self-worth. You begin to question your value. You begin to question your essence. You begin to question if being a good person is wrong. But this is not about you. This is about them. But because they've not really aligned with themselves, because they're not being truthful with themselves, because they keep masking their true self, they project that on you and make you feel like you are doing too much or possibly you're not good enough for them. Now, I do see that there is distance between you and a person. This person, they have a problem. This is heavy avoidant person that you're dealing with. They have a problem. And with the message that I received a vision. Okay, I received a vision in regards to this message, but I'll just, touch on this as best as I can. Now, with what I saw, it's more like you walked away from a person. This could be you physically walking away. Maybe you moved out of the house. Let's say, for instance, you lived with this person and then you realized that you were giving too much and they were not ready to pour into you. You packed your stuff and you left. This could be you moving physically away from this person. This could be you taking back your energy. This could be you, possibly you stop pouring into that person. Okay, you stop focusing on that person, you stop making that person the center of attraction or attention. And because you did that, because you walked away, it's heavy on somebody that walked away. You walked away from this person because you realized that you were doing too much for them. And it felt like everything that you did for this person, no matter how far you had to go for this person to make this person happy or to make this person see your worth, the truth is, I want to be honest with you, Nobody can give you what they don't have. If I don't love myself, I cannot love you because I don't have that love with myself. I have to love myself to love you. And that's where, you know, as an empath, you need to learn how to set healthy boundaries and master detachment, because naturally you are a lover person. You love to love. You love love. Even though you've gone through heartbreaks many times, you still find yourself loving again because this is who you are. You don't have any problem with loving because you believe that this is who you are. You will love. But there are people, and you need to understand this, there are people that they've never, when I say they've never experienced something true in their life, 111 on the clock. They've never experienced something true, something genuine. And this could be growing up, maybe the absence of a father or the absence of a mother, or, they experienced abandonment, or this could be somebody connecting with friends, and then they entertain friends that tend to have this narcissist traits, and they tap into that. They believe that, okay, this is the norms. Or this could be someone that went through something tragic in the past. This could be in regards to their personal life experiences, or in regards to love life, and they made a decision not to you know open up again. Everybody have a backstory. People have certainly have a backstory, and I feel like that's why the universe tends to bring us close to certain people, so that we also use them as a tool for growing, learning, and also evolving. And that is why, for me personally, when connections end, I don't really take it personal. I just take the message, I take the important experience that I need from that connection, and I keep it moving. I don't hold grudge. I don't hate the person. I don't feel any sort of resentment, because I realize that I met this person for a reason. Regardless of how the connection played out, I learned the lesson, and I've evolved, I've grown, and I'm ready to express something new. It's not that deep. Life is not that deep. But I feel like most times our expectations get so high that when we meet with a person, we expect this person to be our happily ever after. And if it doesn't turn out that we turn against that person. But in reality, there are certain connections that are meant to happen in our life for a short period of time, so that we can learn the necessary lesson and keep it moving. Now, is it okay for you to go back to a person that keeps hurting you? 100% no, it is not. But the important thing is, have you healed? Are you healing from the situation, or are you holding on to the pain that that person inflicted on you, or the pain that the person projected on you? And the truth is, we mirror each other. We are all reflections. Somebody will come into your life and show you if you are ready to extend, if you're ready to move forward, if you're ready to, evolve. Somebody will come into your life and show you something that you really need to learn. So you need to pay more focus to the experiences and not just the expectation of what you want from that connection. Okay. And with this person that you're dealing with, I do see that there's no communication here between you and this person. This person is avoiding some sort of conversation with you. There's boundaries here, so you walked away. It was so clear. This is someone that walked away from a person, energetically, physically. You walked away. Emotionally, you walked away from this person. But now, what you did, caused a tower moment in that person's life. You showed somebody something that they've never experienced before. Possibly you showed somebody something that nobody has ever shown to them before. They've never really experienced true love. They've never really experienced, kindness. You showed somebody kindness, you showed somebody care, you gave somebody attention, you were just there for somebody. This is not necessarily a love situation. This could be a friend, okay, this could be a family member, but this is heavy on love here, because this is fire sign and water sign here. Now, when you walked away from this person because you got tired of giving to this person, you got tired of feeding this person's ego, you got tired of trying to be the bigger person to fix something here, you walked away from this person. The moment you walked away from this person, and I feel like this is what you needed to do. This was a test when it comes to this connection, to test you to see if you will keep accepting or you will keep giving to that person, and you chose to stop giving to that person, and you chose to give to yourself. And the moment you did that, this caused a tour moment, but also it came with a realization. This is somebody realizing that, oh man, wait, what just happened? Oh wow, I just realized something now. Because they did not realize when you were in the picture. You needed to move out of the picture for this person to realize. And let me say this, right? There are people that take time to awaken to something. And this is why you cannot force a person to wake up. People have to wake up in their own timing. Okay, it is not your job to sit and wait for a person to find themselves. Your job is to show love, show kindness, show them who you truly are, because this is who you are. You are love. And maybe this could be a person that is so used to people being around them because of what they can get from them. Maybe this person has never experienced true love. They've always attracted people that tend to, you know, bond with them because of what they can get from them. So you coming in, you're not asking for anything, you're just giving to them. It's not really to them, it's like, this is not what I'm used to. They are not used to what you give to them. They're not used to your type of love. They're not used to your type of energy. They're not used to someone like you. So this is something that somebody is experiencing for the first time. So at the time that you met this person, they could not handle, they could not receive, they could not accept what you were giving to them, because to them it was too good to be true. Mind you, you're dealing with someone that has never experienced something true. Maybe the connections that they've had in the past, it came with condition, but your connection, what you showed to them, what you gave to them, was unconditional. You were not asking for anything in return, you were just giving to them. And the moment you walked away from this person, this shattered somebody's world. Somebody is beginning to see themselves for who they truly are. This is somebody that is beginning to awaken to the fact that, they messed up something. They messed up something. Okay. So I wrote down something here on my notes. So I'll be reading from the notes. Okay. If there's anything that I need to clarify in regards to the message, I will definitely dive into that. Okay. So number 17 could be significant. But anyways, this distance, what is happening or what is about to happen? Thank you. What is about to happen? Your person is about to have a conversation with another person concerning you. You are the topic of discussion. Okay. I'm getting that this person, your person, is having a hard time because they realize now that they pushed you away. So if you moved out from the house, if you packed your things from this person's house, or you just, moved on from this person energetically, somebody is realizing that they pushed you far away from them. They are now realizing that. Okay, they did not realize it then when you were still in the picture. You needed to walk away from for them to realize it. And there are people that can be so slow to see something. Okay, there are people that they don't really see what is in front of them, and the saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. That's the story here. Somebody did not realize what you were giving to them until you took it back from them, and now they are left with nothing. And now they are realizing that what you gave to them was, beneficial than what they've ever received. So for somebody that is dealing with the avoidant, I want to say this. The avoidant is an unhealthy attachment. Somebody being in that energy is really, really unhealthy because they are still holding on to past hurt, past resentment, okay, and they tend to project it on others, especially when they are not ready to do the healing work. And this person did not appreciate what you give to them, and you called back your power, you walked away from this person, and now somebody is having a hard time. What I'm getting here with what I was being shown, it's more like a conversation happening. Your person was telling a friend, this is heavy female friend, okay? This person could have a female friend that they're very close to, or this could be a sister or a mother, but it's heavy feminine here. This person um is about to have a conversation with a person. This could also be, if you're dealing with a masculine, this could be you, the feminine. Okay, this is somebody talking to you, you and this person having a conversation. But what I'm getting here is your person is talking to another person. They are telling this person, this is a friend or a family member. Okay, they're telling this person, look, I messed up. I chased this person away, or I pushed this person away, something like that. And this person was telling your friend, oh, why did you do that? Okay, why did you allow this thing to mess this connection up? All right. And this person that your person was talking to, this person was scolding them. I'm telling you, this person was scolding them and blaming them for pushing you away. And I think that conversation, this conversation that is about to happen, this is something that will strike something in this person, and we push them to act fast before they lose you. Possibly for someone really specific, they've lost you already. You've moved on. You're not even interested. You don't want them anymore. You've moved on. Okay. But if this is someone that you feel like, okay, you need to hear them out or you want to give them another chance, okay, somebody feels they need to act fast. When this conversation happen, I don't know when this is going to happen, but this is about to happen. When this conversation happen, somebody's about to act fast. Okay. And if this conversation is not with a person, then this is this person and their spirit guides, or this person and the angels, okay, having the conversation here. Um, but this is heavy on somebody having a conversation with a close friend, okay? Um, so with this conversation, I was being shown where your person is telling the other person how much they loved you or how much they still love you, and but they couldn't let you get close to them because they were struggling to receive the love that you give them. So the reason why they pushed you away by acting dismissive is because they did not know how to receive the love that you were giving to them or you give to them. So your person is telling the other person that they made the wrong decision by acting that way, by acting dismissive, by acting emotionally unavailable, by acting um, like the avoidant. They were telling this person that they made the wrong decision by acting that way and they regret it. And like I said, this person scolded your person big time. If this is a mother figure or sister figure or best friend, close female friend, this person, this person scolded your person heavily, okay? And this person told your person to stop doing that. Yeah. This is somebody telling your person, if you love this person this much, you need to stop being in this energy. You need to stop acting or stop pretending like you don't want this person. You need to stop, you need to heal from these attachment issues and go be with this person. That is what this other person is telling your person. Okay. Um, but whoever it is that you're dealing with, this person loves you so much. But you met this person at the time that they were struggling to receive love because of their past, or this could be conditioned beliefs. Okay, so if this person ever made you feel like they did not love you, they lied on themselves. Okay, I just said your love frightened them. So the way you love this person, it scared them away. Like they were so scared. Like they've never experienced something like this before. Your love was too good to be true. So this person is having a hard time without you, even though there is distance between you and this person. Somebody is having a hard time without you. So your person is telling the other person that they think about you a lot. Matter of fact, they can't even stop thinking about you. Your love, your love really frightened this person. It scared them away. Your love scared this person. The way you love this person, it was too much for them. They've never experienced something like this before. That was why they acted dismissive. And that is not even an excuse if you ask me, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting here. So you showed this person something so real that they doubted it, they self sabotaged it, and they messed it up. So now they are soliciting for advice on how to get you back. This person is speaking to someone that they trust, someone very close to them. I'm getting this person is about to. This conversation is about to happen. I don't think it has happened. It is about to happen. I don't know when. This could be on a specific date, but this conversation is about to take place. Okay. This person wants to reach out to a person, someone that they trust. This person, your person, is soliciting for advice on how to get you back. Okay. So this person wants to see you. Yeah, your person wants to see you. So they might send you a message. This could be through FaceTime or any other social media platform that they know that they can reach you on. So during this time of no contact, your person had to do some soul search. They had to go within themselves to realize that they were the cause of the problem. And the reason why this person is realizing right now is because you did not, welcome the projection. They wanted to project on you. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying this to say that somebody was just, this is heavy mirror energy, right? So this person was trying to show you something, but you've healed from that, so you recognize that so quick and you walked away. So this is causing them to, project, is like it's being sent back to them to really go within themselves to see something clearly for what it really is. So if you were not, you know um should I say, woke enough to see through what this person was trying to do unknowingly, um this person, you wouldn't have triggered them to this point. But the fact that you walked away, you did not settle with whatever they tried to project on you, that caused them to look within themselves. And they had to do some soul search here. And now somebody is realizing how their actions has ruined something true and genuine. Okay, so I'm getting that your person calls you their favorite person. Okay, they see you as someone that they really, really love being around. They like you, they want to be with you, and they miss you. They do. So, like I said, you met this person at a time when they were struggling to identify themselves. They did not know what they wanted from life, and possibly they did not know what they wanted from, when it comes to their love life. So they now realize that them being dismissive ruined this connection, and they know that you are mad at them. They know that you're angry, and this is why you've not reached out to them. This is why you're not talking to them. This is why you blocked them. This is why you walked away. They know that you're angry. They know that they were like bad news in your life. They now know that now, okay, but they really do miss you, and this person wants to right their wrongs with you. So even though you've not heard from this person or you've not seen them in a while, they still think about you. They still miss you, and they feel your energy around. Okay, they feel your energy around them. So regardless of the distance between you and this person, you are still on their mind. They want to see you again. So if this person never told you how they felt before they walked away, before they went cold on you, before they ghosted you, if they never told you, because I do see that this is someone that tends to mask their feelings. If they did not tell you, they want to tell you now. They want to tell you how they feel this time. Okay, but I do see that somebody is afraid. I just seen 919. Somebody is afraid to tell you how they feel because they feel like you might not believe them. Okay, or possibly they feel like you will not accept them back into your life because they know that they pushed you to the wall. They know they made you angry. They know what they did now. So, however you made this person feel, this person wants me to let you know that they loved it. They love the care, the attention, the way you touch them, the way you make them feel. They love everything, okay? Even though they did not show it to you, even though they acted dismissive, even though they acted avoidant or nonchalant, deep down, they loved how you make them feel and they want to experience it again. So for someone really, really specific, it's possible that you've already moved away from this person. It's possible that you've moved on from this person. You've learned the lessons and you don't want to go through that cycle again. You've moved on. You want to express something new, which is amazing, which is good if you ask me. But if you feel like you need to give this person another chance, oh well, it's on you. Okay, but this person wants you to know that they are grateful for the spiritual lessons that you taught them. You made them go within themselves to really see themselves for who they truly are. And like I said, this is why we meet people. This is why when you heal from something, you also have to be like a walking portal, or possibly a portal of transformation for others to also heal from that. We are here to help each other grow. This is not me saying you have to go back to a person. Nah, it's more like you've learned the lesson. Okay, it's okay for you to move forward. And if you've learned the lesson and this person has also learned the lesson and you feel like, okay, they deserve another chance, okay, it's fine. But I think this person needed to lose you to truly discover what they had. So I want you to know this as the empath. If you realize this or not, you awakened this person to the truth about themselves. You did. You did. And I want you to be proud of yourself, be proud of how you handled this connection. Okay. You choosing to walk away, you did the right thing because you walking away, you taking back your power, your energy, you caused a 12 moment in this person's life. And let me say this, if you are currently dealing with a person that is dismissive, that is, coming off as the avoidant, the nonchalant. Stop feeding this person's ego. How you feed their ego is making yourself available for them whenever they want. It is unhealthy. Okay, when you're dealing with this type of people, you need to learn to, master detachment, and also learn to set healthy boundaries. That is the only way that you can cause change in this person's life. How you deal with the avoidant is not by forcing them to change. You don't force the avoidant to change. You don't um act clingy around the avoidant. You don't call the avoidant all the time. You give them space. Give them space. When you're dealing with the avoidant, master detachment. I'm telling you, set healthy boundaries. When you do that, that is when healing begins to happen in their life. Because the truth is, whether you realize it or not, the truth is, you being the empath, you needed to be in that person's life to awaken them to the truth about themselves. And then being in your life, they needed to awaken you to the version of yourself that you needed to, outgrow. So you both met for a specific reason. So regardless of the outcome of the connection, if you end up with this person or not, it doesn't matter. You've learned the lesson, they've learned the lesson, it's fine. So the reason why this person did not reciprocate the love that you give to them was because they didn't see themselves as worthy enough to receive the love. They did not see themselves as worthy enough for someone like you. This person also struggles with insecurity as well. Like I said, this is not even about you, it's about them. So this person could have tried to project that on you to make you feel insecure about yourself. But this is not somebody doing something intentional. I'm telling you, like, this is not somebody doing something intentional. This is somebody doing something thinking this is how it is. Until you came into the picture, you show them a mirror, and you showing them that mirror, it's making somebody realize that no, this is not who I am. This is not who I am. I've been masking myself. In real sense, this I want to experience true love. But the reason why I acted this way towards the fire sign or the water sign is because I did not see myself as worthy enough to receiving that love. So, like I said, you were too good to be true. You were too good to be true. So this person, they come off as very guarded. This was someone that was really, really protective of their heart. Okay. They did not really give anybody the space to come into their life. Okay. Um, Possibly you met this person at a time where they already made a decision not to open up to love. So when you came in, whatever it is that you showed to this person, it was just so good to be true. The way you made them feel, the way you touched them, the way you kissed them, the way you caressed them, the way you made them feel, it was so good to be true. Like they've never expressed something like that before. Okay. So this person, they really do love you. Even though they come off guarded, macho, strong, tough, deep down, they do love you. Okay. So this person is having a hard time reaching out to you. They want to reach out to you, but they are scared. They don't know the version of you that they will get because they know that they already made you angry. They know that they were like a nuisance in your life. They know that they annoyed you. They know. So them reaching out to you right now, it's a struggle for them because they don't know the version of you that they will get. They don't know if you tell them I don't want to hear from you, or they don't know what they will get. I don't know when last you saw this person. I don't know when last you spoke to this person. I just seen 37. But this person is having a hard time reaching out to you because they don't know how you would react, especially now that they know that they pushed you away. So I don't really know what you want to do with this person, but if you already made a decision and you're standing on business like you don't want this person back, that's fine. But if this is someone that you feel like you need to give another chance, this person needed the distance to gain clarity, and now that they are clear, they know this person is ready to do better. Okay. So somebody is ready to dismiss the avoidant attachment because they feel like you both have unfinished business. This person they think that the connection has the potential to be great even though it started rough. So expect to hear from them. They will be back. They will be back. Fire sign, heavy fire sign, water sign here. So anyways, yeah, somebody's about to start chasing you. They're about to start chasing you. You know what you want, and you know how you feel. Okay, so when they come back, say what you mean and mean what you say. So that's the message that I'm being guided to share. And I truly hope that this helps you in regards to your love journey. So I'll leave this message here till next time. Stay safe.